having this hearing, and thanks to all of the witnesses that are here. I'm from the state of Texas and the city of Dallas, and we are rural and we are urban. One depends on the other. I have all urban in my district, but I do have 6 interstates that come through my district, and I think that we probably experience every possible transportation issue that it could be. But I want to know from you, what is more important than reauthorizing a highway bill?
Congresswoman, thank you for the question. The most important thing I see with the authorization is that we have certainty and we can start planning for the next 3 to 5 years. And on top of that is economic development. If we have good roads and good infrastructure, businesses will come and businesses will build, or a business that's there will expand. And that's where it is for counties.
Thank you. I noticed that there were comments in some of the testimony about having local input from cities or entities closer to the issue. I'm from a very large state, and we believe that as well. So I'm trying to remember whose testimony it was that mentioned that. Can somebody speak up? You did.
Yes, Congressman Johnson, I think that was my testimony. One of the things that we were asking for was to allow better collaboration between public and private entities when it comes to transportation needs. We firmly believe that to expand opportunities for transportation, intermodal facilities are required, and we're not looking to compete with public entities. We want to expand and cooperate with public entities, and all we're really asking for is perhaps when you're doing the planning, either for a facility or doing the planning for a transportation project, to include the private motor coach operator up front in the planning. And perhaps we have a private way to solve that issue as opposed to a public.
Thank you very much. Now, there was a mention of to expand the necessary flexibility that has been mentioned. I think, Mr. Trombino, you mentioned that in your testimony. Could you elaborate on that a bit?
Thank you, Congressman. On flexibility, I can't say enough. For us, as we work with local cities, our regional areas, we want to allow, as we push those dollars down to the local level, the more flexibility that they have from an investment perspective. The key ingredient is the less prescription there is in the program. And so a lot of the good things that happened under MAP 21, programs were consolidated. Eligibility still remained, which in our state, one of the things we did is we pushed a lot of those dollars to the local level to allow them to really make those decisions, because ultimately they know what to do on the local system. And the more that we have flexibility to do that, I think between the state and the local regional level, even at the local city or county level, the more that opportunity where the dollars are coming so that they have flexibility to meet their needs, because the needs, as I say, in the northwest part of the state versus the southeast part of the state, they have different transportation needs. But if those dollars come in and allow flexibility, they can meet whether it's a bridge issue on one side or maybe it's an enhancement type of transportation alternative project that they would like to do rather for their community. So those types of things I think are the most important. And at the state level, what we want to do is get those dollars to them and let them make that investment and get that turned as quickly as possible.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Thank you. My time is about to expire.
Mr. Gibbs.
Thank you, Chairman. Thank you for being here today, panelists, and I appreciate